What is good, college football fans, sports fans in general, SEC football, Power 5, FBS, FCS? What's good? My name is Stuart V for Venom Sports, and you know we spit that fire. What an eventful week, first week of college football. You know, there's some teams that stood out. There were some teams that obviously disappointed, and none other than the Florida State Seminoles. I really expected a lot different from the Noles. You know, there's been a lot of preseason hype, a lot of lofty expectations coming into this football season, and for them to perform in the way that they perform and get the result that they got was truly, truly disappointing. Very, very disappointing first game for Willie Taggart. I really thought that I just thought it would be different. You know, I saw a team that was out of sync. I saw a team that wasn't really comfortable with what was being asked of them. I saw a team that, you know, wasn't playing with a lot of intensity at times on defense. Seemed to be just outmatched, outcoached on a lot of levels. However, though, I don't think it's over for Florida State. I think they still obviously control their own destiny. This was not a division loss for them. I still think that they have a chance. They have a lot of promise at quarterback. Francois was 22 for 35 for 233 yards, but 3 interceptions will change the trajectory of any football game. You know, and I think they have obvious talent at the running back position out of Akers. You know, 14 carries, 82 yards, including the big one down the stretch that put Florida State in the position to make this a different kind of football game. But one thing we have to look at is the focus and the discipline of a football team. And I think that's where Willie Taggart's maturity as a coach in a serious Power 5 where there are lofty expectations has to come. You know what I'm saying? All the dancing and all the fanfare, all of that is over. You know, now it's time to produce results. And I think he has the team to make that happen, but he just has to get focused. And he has to make sure that the team understands what he's asking them to do, because there were times where, you know, the team just looked completely out of sync. So where does Florida State go moving forward? I think they have a solid foundation. All is not lost. This was not a division game. They still control their own destiny in the ACC, but they absolutely have to produce, and they absolutely have to become a way, way, way more sound on defense, especially on the edge. They gave up a lot of plays, screen passes, runs off tackle. They just weren't sound in that department. Their cornerbacks tend to be a little undersized, which was very evident in a pass early on in the game, which proved to be damning down the stretch. I think Florida State has an opportunity. They have the athletes to do this thing, but they really have to get focused and really get back to the fundamentals and get out of fanfare mode. And I'm looking forward to see how Florida State will progress after this game, but very disappointing start for Florida State. I really expected a lot different. I expected a lot more focus. I expected a lot more consistency on the offense. And it just did not happen. 24-3 to Virginia Tech is not what that fan base expected. I'll tell you what, my name is Stuart V for Venom Sports, and you know we spit that fire. And I think the Noles will do better moving forward, but this weekend was very disappointing for them. Y'all take it easy.